360 Virtual Home Tours by Sam. Hi, I'm Sam Dorfman, and welcome to another edition. Today we'll be discussing viewing the Zillow 3D homes. That's a 360 model presented by Zillow. The charge from Zillow is free, and it's halfway decent. It doesn't compare to a Matterport tour, which actually has to be paid for by someone. So let's get into it. Now, how does Zillow display such things? So let's go into a property by Zillow, and I'm going to do a screen share and share it. And let's take this property here. So this is a property that does not have a Zillow 3D home model. What it does have is a Matterport model. And so Zillow has now been gracious enough to allow the Matterport model to be on their site, which wasn't always the case. And how do we recognize we have a Matterport model? If we look at the screen, you'll see in the top left, it says View Virtual Tour. Okay, and if I click on that, you're going to see a Matterport model. Okay, and that is grabbed up by Zillow because Zillow uses information from the MLS to get all its listing information, unless it wasn't on the MLS and someone entered it separately. So anytime there's information on the MLS, and the MLS has a special field called Virtual Tour, and if in that field is a link to Matterport, okay, then, and you can see at the top of the screen, actually, that's the link, mymatterport.com, and the special URL for that particular model. So that's just a side. Now let's go to a Zillow 3D home. So close this out and choose this other place. Okay. Now, you'll notice I'm actually one step ahead of myself right here. Let me go. When you first come to a property and public view, okay, so you're going to see several pictures, but the first main picture used to have in it, and it's now in the second picture, this thing called 3D Home, okay, and a Z over at the other end. Now, that's the link that gets you into the Zillow model. However, right now it's a dead link, and it should have been in the first picture. So I'm sure Zillow will straighten this out shortly, but I got tired of waiting for it. So just want to show you how you would get in, but you can get in another way. If you click on this main picture, you get a choice of either photos, 3D home, or video. The photos are the ones that are either entered when you're creating the Zillow listing, or again, they're taken off the MLS. And then the video is something that you would upload if you're a listing agent. But the 3D home is also something created. And so since this is lit up, it does exist, and we click on it. So we're in the Zillow 3D model, and you notice it says captured with Zillow 3D home app, okay? And it has the listing agent there. And we're in the model, and there's more on the right-hand side. But instead of doing this model, which is a very straightforward, simple model, it only has one floor. It's a condo, and it's a unit in a condo building. So I'm going to do something a little more complicated. So I'm going to go to 3D home tours for real estate, which is done by Zillow as an example. So here it says it was captured with a Ricoh Theta camera, which is not the most expensive, but not the cheapest. And the pictures are pretty decent. And so here's the main viewing area. And then we have a menu on the right-hand side, which allows us to choose a floor. So you can do the basement, or the first floor, or the second floor, or the third floor. And once you've chosen a floor, you can also see within that floor a bunch of pictures. So we're at 4.3. It has a stair landing, a master bedroom, master bathroom, another bedroom, a secret passage, a hallway, another bedroom, a kid's loft, and a bathroom, another bathroom. So those are all the pictures. If I want to get to one, let's say I want to be in the master bedroom, just click on that. We're in the master bedroom. These scenes are all clickable, and they're all 360 rotatable, where you can rotate around the room 360 degrees, which is the main thing you want for any one of these 360 tours. You can also, if you put your finger on the mouse and move it up and down, you can look at the ceiling and the floor. Okay, and then there's these things on the floor. These are not walking tour things where in Matterport where you click on it and put you in that spot. Instead, these are called arrows, and they take you to a particular room where that room is mentioned. And that room, now you notice right now we're in the master bedroom. Okay, right over here is a master bathroom. So if I click on this arrow, where now the master bathroom is lit up, and we are now in the master bathroom. So assuming that there's sufficient arrows, we can actually go through a room by room tour just using the arrows instead of the menu. I prefer to use them both and sort of go back and forth. And then we have one more thing, and that is this button on the lower right-hand side, which is called the full screen button. When I click on that, we get a full screen view. And at the bottom is our menu. looks more like Metaport now. And we can not rotate it that way, but we can rotate it by choosing a different floor, and it moves the menu so that you can see that floor. And if we get tired of looking at full view, we can go back to the non-full sort of normal view. So that's it. That's how you tour a Zillow 3D home. However, I'm going to have another video on this. Some people might say, well, you don't need it, but I'm going to show you how I personally would go through this same listing, the same building with the same tour, but how I would go through it and feel like I've been through the house and feel like I've been close to living there. So it might not be obvious that you have to do anything there, but when I get through, you'll see what I'm talking about. So please stay tuned for the next video, and I hope to see you.